Bun, suntem live, cred. Așa. Bine, ați venit pe live, oameni buni. 2 secunde. Da, ți așa că îmi dă să grești că am dat alt tab să dau start stream. Așa. O să țin un pic și pe telefon live-ul ca să văd cum se vede. Așa. Eu am jucat Hitman 1 și 2 și mai Hitman 3 aici. Ia să vedem câte misiuni are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, doar 6 misiuni.
Agent 47 and Diana Burnwood
Nu,
are
dar să
the
de cam
world's
încet.
top assassins working for the ICA. Unknowingly,
Stați așa. Stau un pic la audio, nu știu ce așa încet. Nu știu, dar este... i-am dat eu din volum mixer, vina mea. Deduse mai încet din volum mixer. Hello? Nu înțeleg când dau alt tab de ce dă crash, că nu mi-am făcea așa. Înainte. Alo? Task am redeschis. Nu știu ce are de dă crash. Probabil din cauza live-ului. Nu știu, habar n-am. Gata. Gata, hai să vedem. Începem în forță.
Agent 47 and Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. Unknowingly, they have been hired by a shadow client to target a number of operatives of Providence, a secret organization working in the highest echelons of power. Providence's controller, the Constant, approaches Diana and makes her a deal. Eliminate the shadow client and learn about 47's past.
Asta e povestea pe scurt.
But when 47 discovers that the shadow client is Lucas Gray, his lost childhood friend, he and Diana switch sides to fulfill an old pact. Destroy Providence. Together, they manage to capture the Constant, forcing him to reveal the identities of the 3 Providence partners. Eliminate them, and the war
Asta-ți dau,
will be over.
Bobby. Dar ideea e că dacă dau alt tab nu prea îmi dă crash jocul, nu știu de ce. Că până acum mai dădeam alt tab și nu dădea crash. Hai, trebuie să intru în misiune ca să nu-mi dea. Pentru că cred că de la live, că înainte când am jucat.
Look closer. In the shadows.
Keanu Reeves e
Behind
ăsta?
the everyday
Hai că e
world.
Keanu Reeves dacă e.
Beyond the headlines and the
E
seats of
Lucas
power.
Gray ăsta, cred. Da.
A hidden hand. A kind of company known as Providence.
Uite mai aici, ca lumea, nu-i cu poze ca în Hitman 1 și 2.
Just assets to use and throw away.
Oricum te ajută cu nimic mod, o să ți-l dau cum
To
pot.
do the unthinkable, the unforgivable. And it never gave us a second thought. Until now. After decades in the shadows, We are fighting back. Me and 47. Much has been lost, but we are closer than ever. We trapped the Constant, Providence's chief controller, and finally learnt the names of its 3 partners. In their downfall, we lay the past to rest. And, just maybe, look towards the future. 47. It's time.
Hitman 3. Top. Deci top. Bobby, să-mi zici și mie dacă se aude tot ok și dacă se mișcă ok. Live.
The partners are down there. You know, I never planned this far ahead. You never do. I see someone got his memory back. Wait, is that a beacon? What the hell? Base. Alexa Carlisle's helicopter just took off. Confirm target locations, over. Diana, what's the status?
Right. We have a situation. Carlisle has left the building. And I think I know why. The Constant has escaped. He persuaded one of the sailors into setting him free. And since then, he's been seizing control of Providence assets and resources. I can only assume Carlisle is rushing to contain the damage.
If she slips away again...
E prea tare
We'll keep
jocul.
track of her. Make sure she doesn't. Meanwhile,
Okay.
the plan stays the same. Your destination is the Scepter, the world's tallest building where the partners are laying low, courtesy of their host,
Dar ei nu prea
Sheikh
vorbesc
Omar
bine.
Al-Ghazali.
Acum când vorbesc dacă zici.
Marcus Stuyvesant
Okay,
is fifth
o să dau mai
generation
încet.
old money.
Din
His family
OBS.
made its fortune in real estate and banking, and were at one point the chief landowners in New York. Carl Ingram is a powerful Washington kingmaker whose family grew rich selling gunpowder during the American Civil War, and later established a globe-spanning empire in oil, coal, and steel. Both families long since retreated from public view, but their quiet dominance endures to this day. Now, the partners likely suspect that we're coming, so Mr. Grey will infiltrate building controls and disable all electronic doors and elevators. Stuyvesant and Ingram are about to find they have nowhere left to run.
Right. This is our moment, 47. Providence ruined our lives with the flick of a pen. Today, we return the favor. Happy hunting.
Helena, bună, vine pe live. Hai să vedem. Hai, sper să nu dea crash când dau acum în tab. Așa, situație, Bobby. Da, dă crash. Nu știu, frate, mi se blochează. Băi, nebunesc. Deci îmi dă crash, frate. Când dau alt tab, când am OBS, îmi dă crash. Să dau ăsta mai încet, îl dau pe la minus 13. Deci când fac live, am observat. Când dau alt tab, dar nu înțeleg de ce. De ce? Că atunci când nu fac live nu-mi dă crash deloc, mă rog. Nu mai fac pe la nou, că era la fel ca pe ăsta, adică tot nu intra nimeni. Deci e ok. Mai bine rămân aici. Dacă am început aici, rămân aici. Oricum fac din plăcere. Eu sunt fericit și dacă se uită un om. Un om măcar se uite. Și eu sunt fericit. Așa. Oricum acum dau skip. Nu mai stau să... Că am văzut. Dau direct skip la partea asta. Nici nu mi-am dat, bun. Deci avem să omorâm pe ăștia doi. Planning. Starting location aici, da, ok. E bine, ok. Mamă, n-am... Briefing, nu, play. N-am pistol, cred, că nu mi-apărea acolo. Asta o să fie nasol.
Welcome to Dubai, 47.
Mama, Dubai.
Today is the inauguration of the scepter, and the ceremony is well underway. You will find Marcus Stuyvesant near the building's signature art installation. While a paranoid Carl Ingram has ensconced himself in his
E mai ok
penthouse
acum
suite,
sau te mai ok?
security on highest alert. Mr. Gray is already in position and ready to assist.
Mamă, du-te, mă, da?
Good luck, 47.
Hai să vedem.
47. Come in. 47, do you copy?
Da, mă,
Are
copiez.
you in position?
I'm heading towards the point of entry.
Mă, dar de ce merge așa? Ah,
Get back to me when you're there.
Cineva fac urc pe aici? Pot să urc? Nu pot. Drop down. Ah, pe aici. Ok. Climb. Ne cățărăm pe aici. Aș putea da totuși muzica mai încet. Poate chiar și mai încet. Că e destul de tare. E mai ok cu nu mai ok. Mai ești nebun? Mare parcurs, ce facem?
Locked. 47, use your camera and scan the lock, will you? I think I can override the Windows controls from here.
Ce? Ah, lol, cât de Caterin.
I'm in position.
47, the inauguration is taking place close by. Once you've infiltrated it, get your bearings. I'm sure there must be floor plans somewhere.
Understood.
We need absolute focus on this one. If Ingram and Stuyvesant are alerted to our presence, we may lose them for good.
Ok.
We're so close, 47.
Don't worry. They're not going anywhere.
Mamă. Oh, am înțeles. Ideea e că n-am arma, asta e nasol. Asta e nasol că n-am arma.
On behalf of His Royal Highness Omar Al-Ghazali,
Ăla e sus. Și ălalt e asta, și să dau un pic rău cel mai mici ca să... O dau pe medium. Astea. Să ziceți dacă se mișcă bine. Ăla altul unde e? A, uite-l acolo sus.
Well, hello, sir.
Oh, uite aici, o de asta.
It's just a precaution.
I've been personally invited by the Royal Highness Omar Al-Ghazali. I should have clearance. The name is Zaina Kazim.
Sir, I understand, but you can't
Zana Kazim, aka the Vulture. One of the top agents working for Crystal Dawn, the Pan-African terrorist organization. I almost hired him.
This guy's is Zana the Vulture.
This is ridiculous.
Well,
Oh,
that's
trebuie
how
să-l omor și să mă deghizez
think
ca el.
about it and come back if you want. I'll be waiting upstairs in the reception. Understood?
Crystal.
Trebuie să-l omor cumva. Trebuie să dau save aici că...
That was a big one.
Please go away. I'm hot and you are not.
Listen, I want to talk to the partners directly. Make them understand why all of this is happening. And that terminal gives me an idea. There's a server room near the Sheikh's personal reception. If you can gain access to it, we might be able to recover useful intel from it. We'll have to work together to hack the system, but it's our best shot.
Nu uite, screwdriver. Iată, așa că aici pot să-l omor ușor. Îți dau un save în caz că merge prost treaba. Avea... Are Lethal Poison. Are USP. Și cuțit. Tipul ăsta. Avea, mă rog. Bun, perfect.
Looking good today, sir. Excuse me, you're trespassing. Please
Aoleo.
turn around, sir. We don't have a problem.
Trebuie să pun astea în coșul de gunoi, chestiile ilegale. Adică USP-ul. Și mai trebuie un coș de gunoi să pun și eu cuțitul. E, știi ce la rundire pe jos cuțitul. Da. Și poison-ul nu e ilegal aparent, ok?
Nothing to worry about. It's simple protocol, sir. Thank you for your...
Trebuie să fac de 2 ori ca să vadă și ăsta, ca că... Dacă nu mă lasă și...
Sorry about this, sir. Won't be a moment. Thank you.
Așa, stai așa, stau un pic așa. Bă, da, asta tocmai a vorbit cu asta, nu știu. Dar nu-și dă seama că nu e el și că altcineva. Că e și kill și...
Yes, indeed, it can. Mr. Ingram has been expecting you. We have a conference room set up for you.
Follow the assistant, da? Ok. Da, să joc stealth misiune, să nu mai joc amicaze, că e interesant cât de cât.
Hello, sir.
Bă, dar greu mai merg ăștia, mă. Trebuie să merg câte puțin, că de-abia merge asta. Ăla e jos. La unde dreapta? Celălalt. Unul e acolo, da.
Thank you.
Hi there, friend.
Să stau aici.
Greetings, sir.
Și să-l aștept pe Ingram ăla. Carl Ingram. Îți da save. Ce îmi poți da save? Ah, ba da, pot. Eu dau save-uri așa că în caz că merge ceva prost, să nu stau să iau de la început sau de mult înapoi. Faci ochelari, durați are. Să iau soda asta. Totuși vreau să țin poison în mână, că poate să mă ajute cândva. Păi Ingram ăla mai bine, mă, sau? Sau salat? Ah, uite-l, uite-l. Stai mă pe scaun.
Please, Mr. Kazim, a pleasure to meet you. Omar tells me great things about you. I'll get straight to the point. I have a, well, let's call it a dispute, which the Royal Highness tells me you're very capable of taking care of. Now, I've worked with your organization before, in Morocco, I believe, so I'm a little hesitant.
Don't be.
We do what's needed.
Well, only time will tell. I have 2 assignments for you. Take care of the first one, and then we can discuss the bigger fish. Now, on to the first. An acute problem has been brought to my attention.
Keep talking.
I'll be candid with you. No one is supposed to know that I'm here. However, there's a journalist down at the inauguration, and he's asking rather intrusive questions about who's staying up here, and that is a very dangerous problem for me. Now, I want you to silence this little pain. You think you can do that?
It's what I do best.
I like your bluntness. This is his file. Hans looked. Pulitzer-winning freelance journalist. He's good, and won't give up until he gets the answers he needs. And that can't happen.
Consider it done.
Good man. And remember, I want a picture. I want proof so I can sleep tonight.
Of course.
Once this little assignment is completed, come back and talk to Miss Toe. Then we can discuss the real cancer that needs to be removed. I'm sure you can see yourself out.
That's Carl Ingram, Providence partner and brass balls billionaire. A legendary political fixer, Ingram is old money and as rotten as they come.
Bun, acum trebuie să omor pe lans ăsta. Lans Lucht. Unde se coboară? Not available. Și nu-i harta available. Capacitated. Trebuie să-l omor cumva și să-i fac și poza, adică trebuie într-un loc ascuns să-l omor. Nu pot să omor în mijloc și să-i fac pe poză. Reporter, reporter.
Mr. Lucht, I hear you're looking for information.
Oh, really? Okay. You know what's happening upstairs?
I know more than you could imagine. But we can't talk here. Follow me.
Great. Lead the way.
Lead the way? Unde? Unde lead the way? Că nu știu. Unde lead the way? Unde să-l leaduiesc eu? Undeva unde nu e lume. De preferat, nu? Ia, coridor aici. Nu faci. A, cred că știam unul mai bun. De fapt, e bine ceilalți.
Something big must be going on since you're taking so many precautions. I'm curious though, how do you know my name? I haven't told anyone who I was.
Oh, well, I guess only time will tell.
Nu știu unde mă duc. Hai mă mai repede.
We passed plenty of places where we could talk. I hope it's worth it.
Wait for me here. I'll be back as soon as possible.
All right, whatever it is, better be good.
No, trebuie să dau load. Că l-am dus prost, știu unde să-l duc. Dar înainte de asta, vreau să mă duc repede să-mi iau pistolul înapoi. Și cuțitul de preferat. Nu știu unde le-am aici. Aoleu, s-au dus, jură-te. Ei, aici le-am lăsat parcă, nu? Nu aici l-aruncasem pistolul și cu... Nu, cred. Poate l-am aruncat, băi, poate în altă parte și nu mai știu eu. A, în partea asta. Da. Aici. Exact. Ok, pick up, 49. Gata. Și am pus stau așa. Gata. Hai după ăla, duc. Îl duc unde l-am omorât pe primul. Cred să mai dau un save aici.
Mr. Looked, I hear you're looking for information.
Oh, really? Okay. You know what's happening upstairs?
I know more than you could imagine. But we can't talk here. Follow me.
Great. Lead the way.
Hello, sir.
Să dau dracu încoace. Va să-l vadă. Ok.
Where are you taking me? Something big must be going on since you're taking so many precautions. I'm curious though, how do you know my name? I haven't told anyone who I was. Oh, well, I guess only time will tell.
Wait for me here. I'll be back as soon as possible.
All right, whatever it is, better be good. Oh, no.
Ok.
Yes, that's it. Now Ingram trusts you, it's like shooting fish in a barrel.
Ah. Chiar trebuie să urc, adică chiar trebuie să-mi pun pistolul aici. Și cuțitul să-l arunc. Iată.
Hey, how you doing?
Ah, mă lasă să trec. Atunci mi-a pistolul înapoi în caz de ceva. Ok.
Hi there.
Hi there.
Mr. Kazim, welcome back. So,
Whoa.
you have the picture?
Yes, here.
Good. Our guest will be delighted. Please follow me. He's waiting. Mr. Kazim?
Bun.
Please, follow me.
Long time no see.
Iar mă duce asta și merge ca melcu. Doamne, 2000 de ani mai merge asta.
Have you seen the view yet? It's quite spectacular. On a clear day, you get a wonderful view of the Arabian desert. It's a sight to behold, the vastness of it. Back in China, this would never be possible, because of all the smog.
Dacă ar merge și ea repede așa ca mine, ce bine ar fi. Of.
Right this way, Mr. Kazim. I apologize about the incident earlier downstairs, but you have to understand that we need to keep security tight, no matter who. All our guests go through the same procedure.
Procedure și am pistol easy. De la acolo, acolo e unul, dar celălalt nu e mai bine. Ai acolo. La celălalt, la primul o să fiu ușor de omor, dar la celălalt nu știu. Ce am. Oricum am complicat acum că aș putea kamikaze, dar am zis să fac prima misiune așa, mai stealth.
How you doing?
Please. Mr. Ingram is expecting you.
Mr.
Nice, just stau în com save aici.
So good to see you. Do you have the picture?
Yes. Your problem is fixed.
Omar said you were good. Let's get down to the important business at hand. Okay, people, clear the room. I need to discuss some delicate business with Mr. Kazim.
We have Ingram right where we want him.
Please make yourself
47, you know what to do.
It's something to behold.
Bă, dar e ăla. Schide eliminate. Așa un pic ca stone sleeve aici. Că trebuie să luăm și pe ăsta.
I'm sorry about that. Now, where were we? Now I know. My man here will stay for the meeting. I assume that will not be a problem. Either way, you have no choice in the matter.
Mamă, a mai venit unul acum. Fric.
It's interesting we haven't come across each other before, Mr. Kazim. Well, maybe not. I usually have my people talk to people like you.
I can imagine.
I don't know how much the Royal Highness. Good idea. Oh, where was I?
Ah, știu cum să-l omor. Stai așa, download. Știu cum să-l omor. E perfect. Mă duc și pun o treabă.
Hello, sir.
Now, where was I? Oh, that's right. My man here will stay for the meeting. I assume that will not be a problem. Either way, you have no choice in the matter. I think I'll join you. Anyway, I was saying, it's interesting we haven't come across each other.
Carl Ingram finally gets what he deserves. Good riddance. Now let's get Marcus Stuyvesant.
Oh, Mr. Kazem, is the meeting done? Well, I hope it went well. Please, follow me. I'll escort you out. Mr. Kazem, you need to listen to me. Follow me and don't get sidetracked.
You sending someone down? Yeah, okay, but I could use a hand here. It's one big clusterfuck.
Urmez pe ăsta, nu? De ce atac acum? Hai că am reușit.
Mr. Kazem, you need to listen to me. Follow me and don't get sidetracked.
Hai că-l urmez pe ăsta. Nu, puteam să omor agenția aia după ce l-am dat lui la poison și... e mai ușor. O putea să vă construiesc chiar într-un agent ăsta. Mamă, și stau să lumesc pe ăsta 2000 de ani din nou.
Please stay back. A patron can withdraw their funding on a much more arbitrary basis than a public fund. That's all. I just think
E chiar vizitor să joci așa stealth, că stai după ăștia 2000 de ani. Dacă s-ar mișca și ei mai repede. Dar nu, se mișcă în 20 de ani.
Mr. Kazem, you need to listen to me. Follow me and don't get sidetracked.
Păi zi, unde să follow? Lasă-mă în pace. Urmărit total. Oops.
Hey there. Oh. Sorry. Thought you were coming out.
Asta e aici. Ce pot să fac să numai și pe ăsta?
Marcus, you were keeping yourself out of trouble.
Trying to keep a low profile.
So, have you talked to your daughter?
That's none of your business.
Everything here is my business. You are my guest. Do you know that Carl is wondering why you are down here?
Carl is not my keeper. You better keep your mouth shut. He can't know I contacted her.
Don't worry, Marcus. Your secret is safe with me. Carl knows nothing.
Right there. That's Marcus Stuyvesant, Providence partner, self-entitled and arrogant little worm. He might not look like much, but he's done more damage to the world than you could dream.
And remember who your friends are. I hope you're talking to your daughter give you some closure. And you remember I've done you more than just one favor.
I will. Jesus, why is she not alone? And with Lucy Phillips of all people, I told her not to attract too much attention.
Ce fac, mă? Că nu mai pleacă ăsta de aici. Desarmare frate și să-l omor când Agentul l-a oferit. E totuși mișto așa să joci așa mai stealth decât să te duci să o omori pe aia mai kamikaze. Nu chiar kamikaze, semi-kamikaze așa. Nu știu cum să-i spun.
Can't believe she's still there.
Oh, perfect, dar se duce aici.
Besides,
Să mai dau un save aici.
What's the update on my new guard? My current one has been on duty for way too long. I need security that's sharp and focused.
Sir, we have word that he's arrived. Just waiting for him to turn up.
I'm glad to hear, but I don't like to be kept waiting. Make sure he has his papers and call me, okay?
Of course, sir. We'll let you know.
Good. And please, when I come back, no more excuses. I'm a personal friend of His Royal Highness Omar Al-Ghazali.
Stuyvesant is expecting a replacement guard. If you can locate him, we should be able to get within strangling distance of the little worm.
I'm a professional. No need to worry.
Of, Doamne! Nu load save. Așa. Îl băgăm în... Aveai mod măcar? La Hexis aveai mod, la mine n-aveai. Oh. Rat poison. Ok. Doamne. E ok. Locate. Unde au fi missing recruitul ăla? Nu cred că e pe aici, nu? Nu, aici sunt băile. Aoleo, nu mai pot să ies acum. Deștept. Nu cred că e pe aici, pe scări, pe sus sau pe jos.
Out of my way, waiter.
De poate fi.
Garçon, I love that vest.
Aici tot, deci aici nu mai este aferia, ok. Aici cred că e, nu? Nu. Deci trebuie clar, chiar am vrut să-l întreb cum dracu joacă Hitman, că juca altceva. Da, a terminat oricum Tomb Raider-ul. Oh. Mă frate, pe unde coborai, că sunt și prost, am uitat, da. Pe aici. Uite. Ce faci?
Look, this is gonna make me look really bad.
I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Don't you worry. A colleague is also out there looking.
But this is awful. I mean, I'm in my boxers and you are a woman. It's just so embarrassing.
Oh, it's nothing I haven't seen before.
But you don't understand. I'm military. We military men are used to punctuality. I was supposed to be ready and present my papers half an hour ago. Hey, waiter! What?
Așa, așa, acum trebuie să le... Da... Trec... Da... Așa, ca să nu mai avem urme... Aici tu făi... Așa... Și cum mă deghizez ca... Tu... Păi, recrut, de unde mă deghizez ca recrut? Alo? Ah! Cred că pe aici, prin dulapa, da, nu? Aici, uite. Nu? Pills. What? Băi! De unde mă deghizez eu? Ah, de acolo. Băi, ce ochior. Și prost. Ah. Ce să fac? Hai să dau un save aici.
Attendant, hold on a minute. Hey! Didn't hit. What the hell is this? Don't hear you loud, please.
Ce las așa? N-a văzut nimeni nimic, suntem curați. Bun. Nu mai stau, nu. Prea obositor. Lasă așa că e foarte mic.
Your boss seems pretty interesting.
Oh, good, you're here. I presume this is my new recruit? I was getting quite impatient.
Seriously?
You have your credentials on you?
Get out of my face.
Well, this all looks very promising. Yes. Good. Oh, you worked for Darwood Rangan. Hope you weren't there on the day of his tragic death. Okay. This all looks very good. Come on, let's walk. Need to tell you a bit about what I expect from you.
Okay, hai că am trebuit pe partea asta.
I expect you to be by my side 24/7, unless I say otherwise. Bathroom breaks are, of course, permitted, but only when I say so. I have a very important, delicate meeting today, in which I expect you to keep your ears closed, but your eyes wide open. Understood? Now, your papers were indeed impressive, but I need to see what you can do with my own eyes. My father used to take me hunting. He was an avid hunter. I personally hated it, but always admired his skill with a knife, and grew to appreciate what it takes to gut an animal. Have you ever tried to gut an animal?
Yes.
Good. Then you know it's not so easy as it looks. Like trying to stab a rubber ball. Bounces back if you don't stab it correctly. You're almost here. You have to understand. I didn't get where I am by blind faith. Okay, we are almost there. You see the shooting targets? Any fool can shoot a target. With a knife? No. That's where the talent lies. My father always used to say, if you are good with a knife, you're even better with a gun. I want to see your skills. I don't know why, but I've always trusted a man who could throw a knife.
Oh, no.
I'm sure a psychiatrist would have a field day with that statement. So, show me what you got. Do well and you work for me. Fail, you get out of here, and I never want to see your face again. Let's just hope he's half as good as you were.
Only time will tell. I doubt it.
You cocky idiot. That was a magnificent performance. I like you. I think we will get along just fine.
You've gained his
I
trust.
think I got the right man now.
What to do
Thank
with
you for
all
your
that
services.
power?
Take the rest of the day off. You deserve it.
Thank you, sir. It was an honor. Thank you, sir.
You impressed me. You really did. But let's get to work.
Așa, cred că o să-i dau aici push.
Some things you should know about.
We got him, 47. Soon there will be no more Providence. You need to find an exit. Our business is done here, but it's far from over.
Ok, trebuie doar să ajung la ieșire. Deci îmi posez pe aici. De ce? A? Mă rog, o să ies pe jos.
What the hell is that?
Ce fac? Ce-am rezolvat? Băi, ce? Fac, am uitat că nu pot să mă deghizez în femei.
Pacify the bastard! Don't let him take you now!
Puteam să ies liniștit. Da, am dat-o la ăla. Mă rog, tot aia easy. Am înțeles, hai că dacă crești, dacă e... Dar nu înțeleg de ce dă crești, că și la Hitman 2 mi-a dat crești. La misiune, la toate de fapt mi-a dat acolo. Alo? Oh, alo?
Mă auzi?
Da.
Ești live?
Sunt live.
Ok.
Cu Hitman. Și tocmai ce mi-a dat crești de vreo 3 ori.
Faci misiunile de la 2 sau de la 3 sau de la 1?
De la 2, că 1 și 2, nu, de la 3, că 1 și 2 le-am terminat.
Aha.
Și nu înțeleg de ce îmi dă crești la finalul misiunii. Și la 2 mi-a dat, și la 1 nu mi-a dat deloc. Dar la 3 mi-a dat, la 2 mi-a dat la fiecare misiune, la 3 mi-a dat la prima misiune. Să vedem dacă mai îmi dă.
Nu știu, vezi că s-ar putea să fie de la RAM, că și mie mi se întâmpla la fel pe Warzone. Știi că după fiecare meci îmi dădea crash. Și după ce mi-am schimbat RAM, n-am.
Dar nu cred că are treabă, că merge bine jocul. Și am 12 RAM. Cred că e bug de la joc, că și lui Andrei dădea crash. După fiecare misiune.
Nu știu, atunci.
Și Andrei are PC bun, ai ce să-i zici. Oricum nu mă interesează, că eu practic am terminat misiunea, deci...
Atunci e bine.
Dar fix după ce dau end mission acolo. Dar oricum nu pierd nimic, că practic am terminat misiunea.
That's your winning face. I'd hate to see you lose.
We underestimated the Constant.
Yeah, he's a glorified desk clerk.
He's not just after the money.
Mă, știi ce grafici are Far Cry-ul?
We caught him once, we can do it again.
5.
And
știu, l-am jucat și eu. Dar nu mă tot că m-am plictisit.
You still don't trust her.
Da, nu știu, așa plictisitor joc. Adică doar te plimbi acolo prin...
Da, e, na. Sincer, Prima lui Caterinca dacă vrei să joci.
You don't have to follow her, you know? Soon, this will be over. Maybe it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. If the ICA knows what you did,
she'll make it right. She always does.
We have a fix on Carlisle. Come on. We've got a plane to catch. I hope you like the rain, 47.
Îmi place la Hitman 3 că la cinematice gen se mișcă, nu e ca la Hitman 1 și 2 cu poze.
Da.
You planned this? All of it?
Don't be silly. I just played the hand I was dealt.
We'll find you.
You had me. Where'd that get you?
We handed you an empire.
It's for the best. The partners were complacent, set in their ways. But power is more than just security. Providence can be an agent of change. Surely you understand. Or you will. Soon enough.
Ok. Death in the family.
she came home.
Carlyle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters.
Știi ce oribil este joc stealth?
So, the end of the line.
Mi-a luat 40 sau 50 de minute o misiune jucând stealth.
Who will you be without a score to settle?
40 ceva de minute mi-a.
I guess the world's most
De-aia nu mă joc astea, că aș putea, adică m-am jucat o misiune. Da, așa când te joci mai dar nu chiar kamikaze, semi-stealth.
Alexa Carlyle is dead, according to the funeral invitation. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlyle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlyle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlyle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlyle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlyle keeps a case file on the Constant, information that may be helpful in his recapture, so don't leave the estate without it.
Right.
Aoleu, dar ce cotoranță, are fază de cotoranță. Mă, frate,
side.
am înțeleg. Ea stă pe balcon, da? Nu e ca și cum pot să-i dau snipe, adică pot să-i dau snipe oricând, că e pe balcon, în aer liber, pot să-i dau snipe și atât, easy. Dar na. Oh. Play. Bine, trebuie să găsești și case file-ul, dacă îi dădeam snipe, puteam.
Thornbridge Manor. The Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
Ia. Mamă, știi să merg până acolo pe jos? Ah, nu.
Phineas Whitmer,
Yes,
private
certainly.
investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait.
Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
Follow.
A famous private
Yeah. Follow the private. Mă, nu pot să trec un amară de rău, really? Really, nigga? Adică, am spus cuvântul cârnă, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Case file-ul.
Mr. Whitmer, thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Please do.
If you'd follow me. I know I oughtn't say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary, and all this security. I've never seen the place guarded like this, and I dare say I don't like it at all.
Okay. Hello? Anyone there?
That's what I mean. You have to be patted down before you see Madame Carlyle inside.
What the? Here we go.
That's a bit excessive, I think, considering the fact that I've got no less than 2 rooms. Inside the house, underneath.
Nu mă! Vreau să arunc peste asta. Bă, deci nu pot. Că-ți țepi sau deci... Ah, uite pot aici să las. Gata, ok. Fine. Fine. Bun.
Listen here, you ain't allowed to be in here, sir. Yeah, and don't come back. For your own good.
I have yet to see a mystery I haven't solved. And I don't give a toss about my fame, if that's what you're worried about. My lips are sealed.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
You assume too much, Madame Carlyle.
Case file-ul ăla.
If such
Să-ți dau save că...
exists, is never where I begin.
Do as you wish. However, I expect a result in a timely fashion. Fernsby will take over from here.
I'm Mr. Fernsby, the butler. I will try to assist you as best I can. Where would you like to start your investigation, sir?
Where's the family? I like to prime the suspects a bit.
Madame Carlyle's family members are all on this floor. Maybe start in the sitting room. If you'll follow me, this way. Priming, you say? That sounds interesting.
It's like planting seeds that will grow into telling actions or words.
I see.
You have a way with words, Dan. You and me both.
Prea mai am glanțuri.
Awesome.
Mamă, perfect. Din păcate va trebui să arunc shotgun. Pot să stau cu el.
Hai, că am destule de launcher, merge. Aia.
Am să mă deghizez ca asta. Dracu să
So
rămân.
I got hold of the officer. He says it was finalized, but then how can it be withdrawn?
Just wait a few days. I'm sure it'll sort itself out.
Ah, n-am văzut cum mă vede, da. Bine că am salvat. M-a văzut ăla, mă, că era acolo, eu n-am văzut.
You always led by example rather than by words.
Of, dar n-am văzut că mă vede ăla. Ronald. Ribbit.
If you're dressed like a Detective 47, you might as well act the detective. I suggest you go talk to the butler.
Gata. Și eu?
Mr. Whitmer, are you ready to inspect the crime scene now?
I am.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
Iar merg ăștia cu 3 centimetri pe an. Ah!
I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this.
Papa, e o carte aici.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I think the crime scene has more clues, 47. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Ce dead body? Unde dead body? Care dead body visez, mă? Ah, uite pe ăsta aici. Acum am băgat, am văzut. Noi bag că trebuie să joc. Aici.
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47. Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal. Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
Bun.
I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Hai că e Caterinca.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty.
Hello, sir.
And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I've prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
This is very useful information, 47.
Is the suspect in the murder? Middle child, deci old, middle. Mamă, toți ăștia par suspecți.
So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47?
Mama, Caterinca se transformă în detectiv
An
astea.
opportunity, I believe.
All right there.
May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
Cum ajung acolo?
He's such a gentleman. He gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
Oh, you mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do was play his stupid video games, never any romance. I deserve romance.
Ha, mamă, vorbește mai repede.
Rosie,
Hi there.
tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe. Like a real princess.
But now he just ignores her.
Patrick, nu asta e Patrick, nu, Patrick. Patrick, el by confirmed.
Logic că nu merge așa.
He's under a lot of pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
El by confirmed. Medic poison. Ah, nu e medic asta.
Did all the groceries arrive?
Oh, stop pacing, for God's sake, Emma.
But why don't we get any kind of explanation? It's bloody rude, that's what it is. Making us come here to play funeral and then show up like nothing's the least bit strange.
Oh, don't get your knickers all twisted.
I'm telling you, she's not fit to be in charge anymore.
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Anything else you want to pry from my intricate intellect?
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod.
Cred că ăsta
A
e.
bit heavy on the bottle.
Dracu.
But who could blame him?
Pare rău, Andrice.
Only company he
Dacă
had
ai
was
un
his
meganet.
rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Is that all? Not very.
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Emmer Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Is that all?
Acum știu ce n-o să mai fac.
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. How do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Anything else you want to know?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Ce are nevoie de mașina ta?
Rebecca Carlyle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 8:45. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange.
Mamă, nu.
You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it,
Jumătate de
he
oră
was
când
a
trebuie
lot
să
more
ies la
chatty than
treabă,
usual.
atunci n-am putea cum ai live
He
la
wants to
5
know
6. Ok,
about my
Andrei.
connections in the
Vezi
publishing
că ai
business.
stat. Baftă.
Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer?
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Te dau un save în caz că fac o prostie, să nu mai trebuia să te începi să atunci. Vorbești și cu astea. Asta e stuff.
Așa e bine să mă uit.
Asta.
Did you give the Fitzpatrick token to Madame Carlisle's daughter?
Rebecca? Yes.
Conce.
She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one? Why I gave it to her, that sort of thing. You did make sure she didn't see you give the other one to the butler?
Oh, of course.
Ok. Nu știu care e. Ia uite pe ăsta.
Patrick Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. So, is that it?
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexa used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. If that's all I...
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
Mă zi de Mr. Fensbury ăsta. Pe cine mai am de întrebat? Bă, Eduard ăla. Nu cred că Eduard pare. Pare băiat de treabă, Eduard. Mustăcios, așa. Nu e așa goagă? Vezi? Exact.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
Trebuie să iau ok ceva. Ca să pot să intru la...
There's still a lot to see to, but we're in good time, I think.
I'm getting a headache from all the decisions. I mean, pram or stroller, comforter or not.
Lockpick, crowbar, ceva. Nimic pe aici? Fine.
Fine, Robbie. Kids are great.
Did Alice tell you what Emma did when she arrived?
What is it now?
Elaine says she saw her on the top floor, stroking the door to Alexa's office. I kid you not.
She can't wait to get her hands on Thornbridge Manor.
On top of everything, Rosie thinks she's in love with young Patrick. I mean, that's a breaking heart happening if I ever saw one.
Life can be tough sometimes.
And that detective asked to come here. Madame Carlisle must believe Zachary was murdered. Why else ask him to snoop around? I'm so weak on my knees from all the tension here.
Don't worry, I'm sure everything will settle down soon.
Painkillers. Lethal if you use enough of them.
But not the poison used to kill Zachary. Of course, Madame Carlisle doesn't know that. Are you considering to frame the butler, 47? Zachary's diary. This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And
Hey,
apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. Mr. Fernsby clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlyle he did. And 47, the handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself. Maybe you should tell him you are ready to present your findings. Unless, of course, you want to do some more detecting, 47?
Nu, vreau să găsești pe ultimul, frate, ca să... Deci pe el, dar nu prea e de găsit tipul. Dar putea să fie ăla. Poate aici?
So, how long have you been working here?
About a month now.
Talk later, okay?
Ei, știi ce să valtă? Mă duc la asta și zic.
Very well, Mr. Fernsby.
Make sure you focus on your work.
I will.
I don't need one more. I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle. Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
Hai că nu am găsit și pe ultimul, frate. Totuși știu să-mi dau seama cine a făcut-o fără să dau vina pe ăsta. Nu am găsit pe ultimul, frate. Înseamnă că l-a făcut dacă nu-l găsesc.
Looking good today, sir.
Oh, hello.
How are you?
Okay.
Stay on top of things like that.
This is Madame Carlyle's office. Please step inside.
Your detective skills have gained you access to the Lion's Den, 47. Now, go claim your reward.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat. Please, go ahead.
Accuse Emma. Emma era deci.
The butler, Mr. Fernsby, killed Zachary.
Fernsby? Oh, you've got that wrong. He would never do such a thing. He is the most loyal man I have ever met.
I found pills in his office that matches the poison that killed your brother. Furthermore, I found Zachary's notebook, half burned, in Mr. Fernsby's fireplace. It showed that Zachary intended to publish a written confession to a murder the two of you committed nearly 50 years ago. The murder of your older brother, Montgomery.
That's outrageous. We did no such thing.
No need to feign innocence. I know a killer when I see one, and my discretion is assured. The papers also described how Mr. Fernsby helped you stage the murder of Montgomery as an accident. I believe he killed Zachary not to be exposed as an accomplice to murder.
Sweet Fernsby. You are wrong, Mr. Whitmer. He did not do it to protect himself. He did it to protect the Carlyle legacy. Mr. Fernsby, like myself, understands that sacrifices must be made to secure stability and prosperity. Mr. Whitmer, I'd appreciate it if your findings never leave this room. I understand Fernsby's actions, and there is no need for them to have more consequences than they already have. Fernsby was very fond of Zachary, and I'm sure his decision will haunt him to the day he dies. About your reward, have you considered an amount?
Case file.
I want the file you have on Arthur Edwards.
Arthur Edwards, the Constant. But that must mean you're... I expected you'd show up.
Ah, fuck.
But you're not here to kill me. If you were, you would have already. The enemy of my enemy, I suppose. You can have it. You earned it.
Ah, deci de ce stalking. Easy.
Unde dracu e, mă?
The file you want is in the safe. Good hunting. I need some privacy. Thank you.
Și acum o elimin pe asta.
Good work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlyle.
Ia să dau un save aici, poate pot să o împing. Ba. Yep, body found.
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
Oh no.
Hello, sir.
Cade numai.
Nu mai are rachete, fac.
Bun, hai că a fost ca lumea mică. Am făcut și chite de tine și uite așa.
Please stay back.
Asta chiar Caterina.
Bun. Yes.
Easy.
47. They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
Ma. Da chiar îmi dă crash. Doamne, bă, de ce îmi dă crash după fiecare misiune? Nu înțeleg. Forță de joc. Mai jucăm. Dacă e.
Oh my god.
Ok.
Don't respond, just listen. Diana can't help you now. You need to find Olivia. She will know what to do. I wish there had been more time.
And then there were none. Thank you, Miss Burnwood. Now, it's my turn.
Am o chioară în spate! Mușca și pe ăsta.
Stay down. Boss wants you alive.
Yeah? How about now?
Over here! Cover me!
Walk away!
Or what? You gonna take us all on?
Mamă, cât sunt.
Don't. Tell the Constant to start running!
You think you've won? 47 is out there, and 47 never misses his mark.
Neither do you, Miss Burnwood. That's what makes you valuable.
You're delusional. You think I would betray 47?
Trust me, you owe him nothing.
What is this?
I told you we could help each other, and I meant it. I look forward
Păi
to
arată
your call.
partea că am omorât părinții lui aia, 47 ne-au omorât părinții lui.
Gray is gone. Go to Berlin and stay out of sight. We're all that's left now.
Plânge deloc ăsta, frate. Nebun? E psihopat? E Caterinca? Deci urmează Apex Predator. Cred câte misiuni mai urmează, mă? 1, 2, 3 în afară de ea. Mai joc misiunea asta și mai continui data viitoare. Contact Olivia. Find Olivia. Chica. Caterinca.
We've been compromised. Abort and walk away now.
Who?
ICA. They tracked me. Don't know how.
It's what they do. How many?
One prime asset and a whole pack of up-and-comers. They've infiltrated the club searching for us. Christ, I think I killed one of them. Get out now before they spot you.
No. They found us once. They'll find us again. Keep your head down. I'll take care of this.
Do you copy? Shit. Yeah. It's terrible reception. Must be the trees. No, no.
This is like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Just keep trying, Agent Montgomery. Our client considers Agent 47 and Olivia Hall as a serious threat. You can't underestimate them.
I never do, Joe. We'll find them. We're all in position.
Good. Report back to me if there's anything.
Don't worry.
Ce aiurea, că nici nu știu câți de ăștia sunt. Câți agenți ăștia. Pe unde sunt oameni? Uite pe aici undeva.
Hello? Yeah, it's Helfrey. Yeah, I'm outside, but someone seems to have moved my bike, and, you know, that's where I kept,
Hey! Hey! You're not allowed to be here! Okay, it might have gone totally past you, but there are bad things going on. You should do something! I saw this guy sneaking around where he wasn't supposed to be.
I'll look into it.
Command, suspect disappeared. Nothing to report.
Jesus, who's breaking stuff?
Calm down. What happened? Tell me. Anyone copy? We've got a situation. Probably some fucking shit making life miserable for everyone.
Bun.
Leave the area in an orderly fashion, please. Anybody copy?
Bun.
What?
Enjoy your night.
Okay.
You know, it's not appropriate to throw things.
Dar fi agenți de aia.
This is Agent Swan reporting in. We've got no sign of 47 yet, but I'll let you know if something catches my eye.
Just remember your briefing and stay on task.
Agent Swan.
Hey, security guy! Hold up just a minute.
sir.
Lipseți de aici, uite pe aici. Un agent acolo. Mi-arată pe toți acum. Bă, dacă nu-i dau așa și trebuie să-i dau 10 mii de hituri.
Agent Swan, are you still there?
Huh? Okay.
How did he manage that? Oh no!
That's a second agent down. Are you all sleeping out there? We could not have stacked the deck more in our favor, and still.
Hey! You better get your head out of your ass double quick. Some idiot is doing something bad that he shouldn't be doing. Okay, step back. I'll go and check.
Please, you need to leave now. Oh, shit. Command, anybody there? Come in.
Please, I need help. Oh my! What the fuck? Oh, Jesus! Someone's been doing a whole lot of killing. Help! Somebody help me!
Right? The first couple of weeks are always the best. Why do you have your gun out?
Oh fuck! Are you alive?
Ok.
Okay.
Hai să... Eu nu înțeleg unde ar mai fi agentul. N-am cheie, vai. Băi, câte chestii am. Băi, era misiunea asta, trebuie să stau eu să caut agenți. Sigur eu nu aici. Aici, backstage. De proba.
That looks a little precarious, don't you think?
What, the tree?
Come on.
Don't flash that around.
Foi meio că să mai caut. Să mai caut și pe unde. Poate mai sus. Nu, păi sus am mai fost sus. Mai sus am fost și mai sus cum ai vezi. Operiș. Cine știe, poate ar fi pe aici. Da, ia. Ah, da. Mai security de ăștia ca sus. Da, agenți, nu.
Well, then what?
Deci... Înțeleg, nu văd pe niciun agenda. Cobor și mai jos pe aici. Poate o să găsesc pe aici, nu știu eu.
Thanks. You're a sweetheart. I'm just so exhausted.
Hey!
Wow, you're in great shape. You gonna press me?
Nu. Nu văd agenți de aia, frate. Poate în spate pe aici. Dar nu acum.
What's up?
Pe aici e securitatea. Nu știu. Bă, frate, ce misiune de căcat. Să caut agenții și nu-i găsesc de nicio culoare. Deci pe de agenți. Am căutat în toată clădirea.
O să mori.
Eu mă enervează că stau 20 de ani să caut ăștia și nu-i găsesc. Am timp pe aici.
Hai băieți, că acum avem arme.
Ce te joci?
Far Cry.
Tare. Am pe afară să caut, știu eu.
Easy. Hai băieți, că acum am arme la camion.
You have your ticket on you? Come on.
Easy, șopron. Cine mai dorește, cine mai poftește?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm right there. Just waiting to make a little transaction.
Nu sună asta chiar mișto.
Then I'll drop it off. Yeah, I know. It's on a receipt, right? Ring the doorbell at the drop-off. I'm gonna have to kill the guy to meet me outside, but what the hell do I care, right?
That asshole in the bar over there is giving me shit. That he has owed you shit. It's like working for an IT company. And you should have brought a ticket. Yeah.
Stai agent de la noi. Cine a fost? Motociclist. E asta.
Tear this thing apart.
Agent Lowenthal, please report. Three. We've lost 3. If any of you have been waiting for your chance to snatch glory from the jaws of defeat, I would suggest getting it over with.
We're already making a killing in the city.
3? Care era agent? I-am zis 3, că 3. Da, e coristate. Uite, 4 din.
Are you there, Agent Rose? Report.
Mamă, deci toți ăștia cu
4 agents
buline?
down. This is beyond the pale, gentlemen.
Bye.
I am speechless.
We need to right this ship and take him down already.
This is the way.
You just don't know anything about me.
Hai să fac drogul, da? Știu.
Sports? I see this channel.
Mai să dau save un pic aici. Ah, wow, serios că doar asta trebuia să facă ăștia cu bunine să omoare?
Hey you.
Agent Tams, report. Are you there? Enough.
Ah, uite, se
He
poate
got
ieși pe
another.
aici.
You're sitting ducks. Evacuate to the area immediately.
Wow. Cât de ușor era. Ah, prin canal poți să ies fizic. That exit mission, alo. Hello? Nici nu se poate pe aici, că am dat exit. Ah, hai mă frate, dar am dat exit, apărea și am dat.
you stay back.
Mă, frate, bun, trebuie să vezi. Unde e ieșirea? A, uite pe aici. Ok. Da, păi aici trebuia să ies. Dacă iar de crești, probabil iar să te crești. E cinematic acum, nu dacă ești în cinematici. Taci.
We're clear.
You killed all of them?
They got my message. Where are you?
Diner. Up the main road.
On my way.
Cred că e de capcană. Aici de crești, da, fix că se termină cinematice, deci... Astea de crești. Mă rog. Da, continuăm mâine cu jocul. Și gata. Am făcut 2 ore. Dar nu pot mai mult că e Hitman, știu, parcă nu. Parcă nu-i pot să joc în continuu. Sau hai mă să joc cu tot și gata, că nu e lung joc. Dar încerc să fac misiune mai repede. Știi, Goagă?
Ce?
Un căcat, știi?
Ce să știu?
Un căcat, știi?
Nu știu încă ca de ce.
Bravo. Let's go. 7. Ok. Ex-Predator, Agent of Change.
You're hurt.
You should see the other guy. Never killed nobody before.
Ah, nu era, era
What you
alta.
did back there. You really are all Gray said you'd be.
Ba da, nu mai sta încuruntat, bă, Agent 47, că nebunesc.
He didn't suffer, did he?
He made it count.
M-au răpit ăștia.
Easy, easy.
Bruised but not broken. I'm glad.
It's time we start afresh, you and me.
Get to the point.
You and your friends pulled off the impossible.
You stormed the heavens, took down the untouchables,
And yet, here we are. Status quo.
it just goes to show you can't fight power, Miss Burnwood.
Power never dies, it only changes hands. The best you can do is
Claim it.
I never cared about power.
Power is a tool, Miss Burnwood.
It's the thing that gets you to the thing. As the next constant, you can be the agent of change.
Transform the system from the inside, or be transformed by it.
No risk, no reward. I'll need to think about it.
No, you won't. The real question is, what will you bring to the table?
Avem 3 misiuni.
Look closer.
I'm telling you, the file is trash. The Constant doesn't so much burn his bridges as blow them up. Arthur Edwards, whoever he was, don't exist anymore. His personal data somehow deletes itself from any system that records him, way beyond advanced. The partners spared no expense to make sure their controller would be untraceable.
How untraceable?
Look, I did what you asked, but Gray's gone and I'm no Diana. I'm not who you need right now. You gotta be kidding me.
ICA?
I used every encryption known to man. Who are these guys?
The best. It's only a matter of time before they get lucky. We need to take them down.
You and which army?
I know where the agency stores its files, mission reports, client data. If we leak it to the public...
You want to whistleblow the ICA?
It's the path of least resistance. Turns out, you are who I need right now, Olivia.
I do this, and I'm out. So, what are we breaking into?
Data facility in Chongqing, China. Run by a man called Hush.
Of course. The ICA site in Chongqing houses the agency's data storage and analyst division. Needless to say, security is daunting. The state-of-the-art server vault is biometrically wired to the facility's two overseers. Imogen Royce, behavioral analysis pioneer, and Hush, a data security guru with a taste for fringe transhuman experimentation.
Tell me about Hush.
A former cyber terrorist for the Ministry of State Security in Kadanyang, who fled his country after one of the Po regime's periodic purges. He made a career doing cybersecurity for dark web deplorables, human traffickers, organ harvesters, scum like him, with no code or conscience. ICA sure can pick 'em. No offense.
Can you disable security?
A dual authentication protocol ensures that any handling of data must be directly authorized by Hush and Royce. The proverbial human factor device to make the system impenetrable. Luckily, I found a loophole. If both overseers should unexpectedly die within a short space of time, the system reverts to a temporary failsafe protocol, which I can bypass. Take them off the board, and you'll have free access to the data core. And I'll handle the rest.
And you're sure it'll work?
Look, I know Hush. If I'm wrong, we won't live long enough to regret it.
All right. I will leave you to prepare.
Imogen. Trebuie să omor pe Imogen Royce. Bă, ce urât e. Și H la fel.
Chongqing, China. This city is Big Brother's wet dream with more than 2.5 million cameras covering 15 million people. Privacy is a four-letter word in this place. It's pretty ironic that a cloak and dagger organization like the ICA keeps its most valuable secrets here. You'll find Hush conducting his fringe experiments in an abandoned apartment building, while Imogen Royce, the archivist, runs the day-to-day business of the ICA data facility. I just hope you know what you're doing, 47.
Take that out.
You shouldn't be out here with a bad influence, sister. Like,
listen here. Pal, I'm sorry, but you're not getting through.
Găsesc altă cale de a intra.
Ah, my knee is so sore.
Like that. I fell over because a homeless woman suddenly jumped up right in front of me. She was hiding a small knife in this place. She couldn't set her free.
Aici. Aici. Țaca-paca. Și cumva până. Ce să zici cumva?
Oh, this chef outfit is really uncomfortable. I love those little drones when you scoot around like that. If I had one of those. If you had the money
Mamă, jur
to
că
crack
de-aia
and protected one of those, I seriously doubt you'd be standing out here in the rain right now. Royce is on a big budget, and those drones plug right in.
Nu, mă gândeam că dacă e șef așa, că îmi dă cheia. Dar...
There's a body on the ground. Whoa! Wake up! We got a situation here.
Să-ți găsesc un crowbar, ceva, nu știu. Ceva, orice. A. Pot să fac pur și simplu asta, wow.
Good, that's Imogen Royce down. Take care of Hush, and we can get to the core.
Something is wrong.
Yes, I think you're a bit confused. I'll be back later. Give you some time.
Okay.
I just read the design doc for the next test phase. Those drones. Looks like Reuters. Two.
How strong is your spirit? 1 to 5.
5.
Tell me your name. Tell me the name of your
I'm gonna take you down.
Where the hell is he? Gotta find him. I understand.
Both targets down. Good. Just give me a second. And I'm in. You can now access the port 47.
Yes, no worries. Man, you read me. Over. We got multiple homicides on our hands. Someone's not happy. What the hell? Command area is all clear. Please advise, over.
Hey, come out. I'm giving you a chance to back down nice and easy.
Anyone copy?
Well, I'm hungry. Mind if I head down and get the feed? Are you crazy?
Hush wants to guard that satellite signal live. Oh yeah. Then Royce wants to sleep on it, and that she's trying to install.
Okay. No, scuze. Shout out to me, ok? Deci tu. Ok, hai să vedem. Undeva jos să putea asta.
No, can't help you, man.
Să vedem help.
Hey, mister. You're being told politely. Come on. You're gonna regret it.
Kill him!
What's today's code? 1.
Ok. Pe unde trebuie să mă urc eu, mă? Pe aici n-am codul. Pe aici e loc. Locked. Dacă fac zgomot să vină aia, hai că vin dacă e. Poate prin partea cealaltă, știu cum e la parte. Partea cealaltă oare? Oare? Complicat de misiunile astea. Aici. Am key, mă.
Yeah, I used to do security as well. Have a good one, buddy.
No. Nu mai treabă, mă. Ce asta n-aia? Ia, poate pe aici ajung undeva. Dar nu mai ești sus pe acolo, nu mai jos. Un crowbar îmi trebuie, frate. Un crowbar. Nici am mai fost, mă. Chiar nu știu. Chiar nu știu. Crowbar, mă, gata, easy. Tot. Trespassing. Gata, m-am deghizat ca asta, așa acum nu mai trebuie trespassing. Pot să trec de cer pe aici.
Looking good today, sir. I'm. Now go meet your maker.
Dar de ce m-a omorât? Mă, frate, eu nu știu de chestia cu Get Frisked. Vreau că am dat save-ul ăla. Deci mă duc să mă schimb iar. Da tot. De ce să-mi dea frisk?
I will have to pad you down if you're coming this way, sir. This is just standard procedure. Just a formality. Thank you for your cooperation. Please continue.
I just love to know about Blake. Project? I'm trying something code. The programming is
Yeah.
You can use your camera to hack that panel.
Okay.
Security protocol overruled.
Wow.
Hai să țin asta, o să pe un caz de ceva.
Good, you're alone. I'm sealing the room and dimming the windows 47. No need to worry about intruders. It's all here. Clients, operatives, every hit the ICA ever sanctioned. Enough to shut them down for good. But first you need to locate all files referencing Diana and yourself.
Files found, ia uite.
Tell me, what did it feel like? Taking lives?
Random. Disordered.
Well, we are here. Basic training starts at 0600 hours. I should leave you to prepare. Perhaps I see possibility where others see limitation. I choose him.
The two of you go way back. I didn't realize that you... I don't know. I get why you want to protect her. So, wipe all the data referring to the two of you from their system before we publish the rest. Okay, good. I set up a link to an information non-profit site. When you press that button, it's up there and the whole world will know. There's no undo 47. This will shut the ICA down for good. You really okay with this? It's who you've been for so long.
Upload.
Maybe it's time for a change.
I'll just return things to normal. No need to alert them we were here prematurely.
Intrusion detected. Lockdown commencing.
Shit! I missed that. We're blown 47. I can hold the doors for a little while. Use the vents to get out. Go, now!
All personnel, breach
Vents. Ce
This is
vents?
bad. That means they'll shoot on sight. I'm gonna create some havoc 47. Make the core melt down. Maybe we'll divert their attention a bit.
Warning, core overheating. Warning, core shut down. Temperature critical. Warning, fire detected.
Nu. Băga mea și picioarele.
Command area is all clear. Please advise, over.
All personnel, breach protocol initiated.
Pot să fac asta chiar atât de prost.
Command, nothing in my position, over.
Warning, core overheating.
Command, corridor all clear. Relocating.
Warning, fire
Bun,
detected.
gata. Sergiu. Bună ziua. Nu mă aud de ce nu vorbeam, că eram concentrat aici. Bă, mă lași? De unde știu așa că nu
All
s-a luat?
personnel, breach protocol initiated.
Deci nu poți să ies pe acolo? Ce să fac? Uite bine. Trăiesc.
Command, yeah, I'm here now.
Core
It's all-
overheating.
Is this your route?
Sir?
Command, I have nothing to report from my current location. Over.
bitch.
Gata, uite. Nice. Da, foarte nice. Zid mi și gata. Ce aici o să dea crești? Așa. Cred că dacă mai urmează ceva. Oh my god, mi-a dat crash! Ce minune!
We turn now to the data leak bombshell causing shockwaves across the world. The so-called ICA files. The disclosure of
You win. So,
What happens now?
the ball's in your court, Miss Burnwood. I do have other candidates, you know. Most of
Mie,
whom
după ce
have no
terminam
time
misiunea,
to
dădea
share.
crash de la jocul până. Dar acum nu mai mi-a
That
dat.
was 47 acting on his own. He is untethered, he is unstoppable, and he cannot be bargained with. He will find you, Mr. Edwards, and I'm the only chance you've got.
I'm listening.
47 has one weakness.
Yep.
Me.
Mamă, ce nesimțită, ce șerpoaică. Ok, continue story. Să vedem. Da, probabil da. Old habits. Mai avem 2 misiuni, oameni. Asta și încă una. Da, ok, că practic gen termina misiunea, doar că era enervant. Că trebuia să deschid mereu iar joc.
Buenos Aires International Airport this morning. Now watch this.
Heralds.
Trail ends at the airport, but turns out that a top Providence operative owns a vineyard in the area. Don Yates, of infamous New York law firm Morgan Yates & Cohn. And get this, is hosting his retirement party today.
She's infiltrated them. She's sending a message. She needs my help.
Could have fooled me.
You don't know her.
Anyway, if you're going after her, you'll need to deal with the Herald. Her name's Tamara Vidal, former CIA asset and political firebrand. She's a master of surveillance and the Constant's most trusted aide. She'll have eyes everywhere. You won't get far as long as she's in the game.
Why are you telling me this? I thought you were out.
Yeah. Old habits, I guess. Anyway, I need to go. See you around, 47.
No, you won't.
Ok. Nu știu exact ce o să se întâmple, sincer. Haide cu misiunea.
Because you're not an idiot. Let's just humor him. Yates likes his little games. Don't be long.
You got my message.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you wanted to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next Constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
It won't work. If Edward suspects...
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Grey. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be.
Cred că vrea să câștige încrederea ceva.
Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times. Come find me when it's done. Good luck, 47.
Normal că donated mie Diana Barbot. Logic.
Oh my gosh, be careful. The ground's super loose here. If we fall, we're going to seem like such idiots. We won't fall.
Ready, Pam? 3, 2, 1. Valentina must be over the moon about John sniffing down. She's been living alone here for what,
Bun.
6 years?
Hai să fac misiunea.
I need to see. Sir, you should go back the way you came. You might get into trouble.
All right. Good job, sir. Thank you.
Evening, senor.
Thank God it's finally over.
Era să mă prindă că n-am știut că trebuie să arăt imitația.
Tamara Vidal. I'm here for the tour, it seems.
Ah, yes. Miss Vidal. My apologies. I didn't recognize you. Let me sign you in.
PTSD, huh?
Burnwood.
Ia stai așa, nu laud. Save. N-am nicio cu chestie.
I'm wicked smart, and yet I find myself
Lloyd Burn. Anyone as much as sneeze in the wrong direction, I wouldn't want.
Ok. Ok, da.
Controlled by the ventilation system.
Să ajung iar sus cumva, aha. Degeaba au găsit că nu știu. Că știu.
Not just a puddle either. We're talking knee deep. The whole place looked like a horror flick. Of course, Yates came. Not in charge of the tanks.
Nu mai urmez story-ul că de 10 ani. Și că eu și aici, a. O controlează acolo, cred.
What's up, yo?
Ah.
Hmm?
It was a short stint, but they made their mark.
I need to search you if you want to pass.
Deci sunt la pistol, dar nu știu după cum l-omor pe ăla. Mai de pistoale mai am. Asta.
Hey, yo, there's no need to flex. You ain't got to impress me. Okay, man. Vamos.
Ok, mai dau un step aici. Da, nu l-am văzut pe ălalt. Bine că am dat save fix aici. Deci, aici, eu de aici.
Lots of people at the That's probably it.
Yates loves a good party. Plus, everyone knows he's not actually retiring. Guys like him never do.
Ia. Stai așa.
Yeah.
Uite, cred.
It was that letter earlier. He was all smiles up until then.
Say.
Perfect. Bun. Și acum am și USB. Mai dau save aici. Leger să rămân pe asta.
Revolutionary fanatic. Violent extremist. You should.
Bun.
I don't know. You probably
Don't
you remember? It was you all one of those.
Da, aici nu pot să ies, că lagă pe acolo. Să văd eu.
Go ahead. They're just for decoration anyway. Say...
Damn.
Kind of surprising that even with all these...
The constant works in mysterious ways.
Aveți worst ca.
Aolo, trebuie să fac stealth misiunea asta.
Ce misiune? Pe Far Cry? Alo?
Da.
Pe Far Cry? 5, nu? Sau 6?
6 n-a apărut.
Știu, ziceam și așa. Dar poate facem 2 la rând și nu-mi dă nici aici crash. Eu da să scuia, mă. Mă păcălește, mă, frate, și cred că îmi face ceva sigur.
It's done. Now what?
Now, we strike at the heart.
Edwards. You know how to find him, don't you?
Why, Edwards finds you, 47. He is untraceable, and he never lets you forget it. He is cocky, and that will be his downfall.
What's the plan?
Too many eyes. Meet me at the Olive Grove at sunset. One last tango, 47.
Da, eu dacă și sper.
Ah, toți gâții mei.
Aici?
Ah.
Ce tare că mi-a dat iar crește. Foarte tare, nu? Da. Câte mai am 2 misiuni, nu? Da? A, una mai am. Easy. Ok. Una mai am, sigur. Să fac noi, să stau. Da. Necesary for asta.
How did you know?
Your deal. That kind of power always comes with a price. What's yours?
I think you know.
Mamă, ce
I
urgent.
am sorry.
Trebuia să o moare,
This is a necessary evil.
What have you done?
Ether brand neurotoxin transfers by touch. See, Edwards learns by his mistakes, 47. And as you've clearly demonstrated, brute force is futile. It had to be me.
Mamă.
It was the only way.
To get this close.
My family. I know what you did. After all these years, I finally know.
I am sorry.
You didn't have a choice. I did. Providence used you, but I'm no better. All I saw was a blank slate, a weapon to wield. I told myself it was what you needed, but people aren't meant to be controlled. This is a kindness. Goodbye, Agent.
Moare sau ce? Nu, nu moare, mai e o misiune. Sau îl las acolo așa. Ce șarpe, bro.
Are you still here? Still clinging on to your self-image? Agent 47, the apex predator. Always hiding behind the headlines.
Oh.
Was perfection its own justification? Or a willful distraction? A wall built contract by contract to shield you from the uncomfortable truth. You're exactly the tool they bred you to be. Quite a piece of work you are. How could you possibly function on your own? You never even had a name. Until I gave you one.
That's him. Burnwood never ceases to surprise me. You really are a most singular individual. And to think, she wanted me to put you down. Lucky for you, I never throw away anything useful. Prepare the serum. Forgetting's not so bad.
Fac să uite și îl angajează pentru ei sau ceva. Bă, ce nenorocire.
What's he doing? Is he still looking at us?
I'm afraid so. Poor sap just won't accept his days are done.
Perhaps I should take him out to the woods and set him free.
Oh, it's a classic.
He was a loyal tool. But everything goes the way of the horse and cart eventually.
Se termine Catherine.
Are you done? The toxins are playing into your fears. Don't let them.
What?
Come on. Gotta get your head straight.
She wants me dead.
She has every right to after what we did. But that's not what is really going on.
She chose power. In the end, she was just like them.
No. She found a way to turn Edward's own cleverness against him. The rest is up to you.
I don't know how.
You do know.
Diana!
Coming!
Once you dispose of Edwards, I will dismantle Providence from the top down. It will finally be over. All you have to do is embrace the past.
Acesta era planul ei. Easy, easy.
We need to find a catchy name for it. For when we go commercial, I mean.
You figure this thing has commercial application? Who'd want to have their minds wiped?
Not wiped, obviously. But that's just fine-tuning. Okay, right now the serum erases long and short-term memory banks wholesale. But in a couple of cycles, we'll be able to isolate the effect to individual memories. Imagine if you could pluck out childhood traumas, ugly breakups, combat trauma.
Ia că nu am mapă, nu am. Să vei aici 1980, m-am gândit. Ia 1979. Nu cred. Haha, easy. Ah. Deci un tren. Uite, în mulți Carpați, în România. Boagă. Da. Dar nu e așa, chiar așa, în Carpați, da? Ah. Se iau valva. Până aici. Chiar, mamă cât de în față e ăla. Ca lumea. Că și el nu e ca lumea, e caterincă, așa. Au.
Far Cry 5 ăsta nici nu e atât de rău.
Ce?
Far Cry 5 ăsta nici nu e atât de rău, dar așa.
Nu știu, fiecare ce îi place.
Ether Corporation bought this train for sample backup storage. But since the bombing at their R&D site in Johannesburg, they're refitting the cars as a mobile theater. Mobile missile launch control center.
M-a călcat cu camion. Oh, nu. Easy.
Hey, you! Guard! God damn it. Oh? You! Hey, sir! Last warning! I don't find a get-up, pal. That looks ridiculous. Eat! This, you bastard!
Așa. Da.
Yeah, hey, bro. Okay.
Hey, if you don't want that, put it in the trash can, pal.
Oi, Mr. Guard. Hold up. Hold it right there. Those are not your clothes. Hey man, you need to drop the gun right the fuck
Get on
now.
your knees, buddy.
Hey you, give it up right now. I don't want to hurt you, but trust me. Rip. Kill him. I got him. Get down.
Mamă. E insane.
Hey, Commando, hold up. Stop! Right now!
Fac, o fac.
Hey, I ain't fucking telling you again.
Really, your clothes? You're an intruder. Really close.
Fan out, find him. Affirmative. Asshole. Over there. Mark him out. You read right over there. Right there.
Hey, security guy. Hold up just a minute. Who is this guy anyway? Hey, you know him? Hey, we gotta give him all you got! Oh, okay.
Am murit, dragilor, aha. Și o să văd la mama dracu, nu? A, uite, autosave la 132. A, fix aici, perfect.
Hey, you. Where is he? Anyone got a visual? We lost him. Hey, I need some help here. You read me? We got no homicide. God damn it. What the? I can't see him. I can't see him. Can anyone see him?
Man!
Was that command?
Hey, G.I. Joe. Wait.
Hey, you. Stop. Hey, come out and we'll talk. No need for any crazy stuff.
Hello, sir.
Stop. You're not alone. You're gonna take him down! Roger that. Come on, we're not gonna lose this guy. Anyone got a visual? Negative.
I don't suppose there's any point calling for help.
No.
Seems I brought this on myself. Well played, Miss Burnwood. Do you really think she'll be able to resist all that power? This is not how people work.
She rejects the power, not the responsibility.
A noble idea. But please join me in the real world. I trust you already know what this is. Why not simply take it? Embrace who you were always meant to be.
No, never again.
Well, I had to try. Go on then. Do your thing. At least I die knowing who I am.
The string of
Da, mi-a dat
resignations at the top
crash.
level of international finance continues as Milton Fitzpatrick CEO Alexander Fannin joins the president of Hamilton Oil, Quantum Leap founder Kingsland, and Dr. Hardiman step down as the most single most This mysterious trend
It's been a long time, Agent 47.
That's not who I am anymore. The pact is done. The past, dead.
And yet, here you are.
I choose this path because I can. There will always be people like them. So there will always be people like us.
No one is untouchable.
It's good to be back.
Caterinca. Ca lumea jocul. Chiar ca lumea jocul, frate. Mi-a luat 3 ore să termin. Bine rău. No. Mai sunt astea, side mission. Mamă, câte sunt. Da.
Easy.
Caterinca jocul, da, asta a fost.
Ce, ai terminat?
3 ore și un sfert.
Ah.
Da. O să închem aici live-ul, mulțumesc că de vizionare și astea. Pa, pa.